First mission in the books, and no casualties.
Captain Brandon.
We're free and clear for flight. Docking cycle complete.
You got your cut. Now get out of my face.
How can I be of service, Captain?
But it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Captain Brandon. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent
Way to make
sleep
a
cycle.
mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
Story time. How delightful.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Elutra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners they established it as a base of operations. Meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I
Bradley
probably
from
got
the
it.
Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Bugin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my fight. Thanks to our relations with contacts across, I've granted you all the necessary permissions to act. If Neva's chosen wise, now I believe that covers all I have. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh,
are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'll finish it.
Shot a few bulls as at the ranch today. That's worth buying myself a drink.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. You'd better not disappoint. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, Neva. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rook.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given...
Crix's legacy is no story, Nate. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us...
This initiation, as Neva calls it, Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his leg... Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's Legacy. And everyone is trying... If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based... Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's Legacy... Exactly. Okay, enough. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinate. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook.
Yeah?
The fleet protects our ward, but to turn against...
I don't know about you, but I think the welcome sign really lends itself to the alluring charm of this star station.
I heard Isla's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her bad side. We call UC system shot.
Delicate work. I'll leave it to you.
Smuggling beats a real job any day. If I had a Berian crest, I'd run my own city, like Bayou. Except in my town, you could do Aurora anywhere.
Never do up unprepared. You need supplies, you hit up the depot. UC'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us from...
Need something?
Yeah?
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Greetings, Captain.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Fire up your hand scanner. I bet you'll find plenty here to catalogue.
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time.
Yeah? And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth.
Fine.
All right, listen up because I am on it. We are here to dig up whatever you pick up. Don't think, don't get creative, bring it. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then when you're on a job, you do it. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
Oh, very nice. I'll just remain here and soak in the planet's lovely winter-like atmosphere until I go hypothermic.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
What? Just stand there! I see you've done that before.
I'll do what I have to do.
Don't come back, punk.
Wait, what was that? Watch my back. You're leaving me with no choice.
I could have sworn. Ah, never mind.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The Lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simple.
How many people did the UC stick down here now?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
heck? The heck?
I know I heard something. Huh.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already! I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are in... Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can...
The whole roof's coming down! Damn it. This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Let's face it, we're... Well, yeah, we'll get to that eventually. For right now, we use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. I had a feeling you'd be on board. Okay, here's my plan. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct. And once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Playing it safe, huh? But you better have me back when I make... Now, let's find a way out of here. I guess that's one way through. Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here or what. Poor bastards.
Is this thing even on? Come on, we need these doors open.
You hear that? Nah, never mind. This place is starting to get to me.
Is anyone there? Waiting to hear back. Answer if you can. Is anyone up there? Quit screwing around and pick up. So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off. We have obviously been cut off first. I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Creeks. Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any...
How the hell did anyone survive down here?
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out. Can't believe this is where the fleet started. Have you thought about what I've said? Yeah, right. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Well, we're kind of on the clock here. Just remember, when this all goes down, you better make the smart choice. So, now that we've made it to the guard... Been in a few slams yourself, I see. Out to dry. Cell D03.